Now, in South Africa, job creation and government's plan for an efficient infrastructure network were the key discussion points at the post-State of the Nation briefing held in Parliament today. Minister of Economic Development, Ebrahim Patel, told media that 603,000 jobs had been created since the establishment of the new growth plan in 2010, but warned that growing job numbers in the next 2 years would be a challenge due to the slowing down of economic growth globally. As a result, government will be placing an even greater emphasis on economic expansion into the continent.
We're now trying to fast track our work on African integration. Some 90,000 jobs are dependent on exports by South Africa to the rest of the continent. These are direct jobs, no multiplier, just pure calculation of the value of the exports by the labor absorption per unit of export. In the last period, we've done fairly well. In the 2 years since the new growth path adoption, some 25,000 new jobs were created through exports to the rest of the continent. But it is vital, if we are to achieve our goals, that there should also be significant growth elsewhere in the world. So I think that's one of the risks that we have to address.
Now, the Minister for Trade and Industry, Rob Davies, said that the tax incentives to the value of 5.6 billion rand under the new growth path had secured large-scale manufacturing investment of a total of 22.5 billion rand. Minister Davies commented on the recent weaknesses of the rand, saying that this would be extremely beneficial to manufacturers going forward.
I don't think that we're about to return in the near future to the sort of sevens to the rand, to the dollar. That we think that this is an opportunity for manufacturers and for value-added producers. It's not that they should rely exclusively on that. We've had, I think, too many examples in South Africa of companies that only export when the rand is relatively competitive and then get out of the trade. It's a sort of discretionary thing. I think we don't want to see that, nor do we think it's a good thing that you depend on a competitive currency to maintain your position in the domestic economy. There are plenty of other things that need to be done. It's not a magic bullet. Raising competitiveness is very, very important. That's why our incentives are geared towards that. But I do think that the overall message is that this is a better moment for manufacturers than they've had for a while in terms of the currency. And we would encourage them to positively grab the opportunities and indicate that the DTI is willing to work with them.